Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for coming around, and if you're old here, thanks for sticking around. So, as you might have already seen by the title, today's video is a Sephora haul, Beautylish haul, and I picked up something from Morphe and decided to just throw it up in this video. So, it's a pretty huge haul, so you might want to grab some snacks and join me. So let's get started. Let's start with what's right on top. So I picked up this beauty bag, this makeup bag, this travel makeup bag from Sephora. It's cute, it's colorful, totally me, and it was on sale, so can't pass up a sale. This is what it looks like on the inside. You got a little compartment here for your brushes, and this is to protect the bristles. And then the inside is like this. So you have little straps here for probably lipsticks. You probably can put your some extra stuff in here. I was going to say foundation bottles, but I don't know how that works. Maybe you could just stand them up here. But yes, this bottle is, this travel bag, makeup travel bag is waterproof. So your stuff will not get damaged in there. They would only damage each other if they're not well stored. So yeah, so that's my number one that I picked up at Sephora. I also picked up this, it's another makeup travel bag, but you can put like toiletries in this one. You can put brushes, toiletries, makeup, etc., etc. I guess you can use this for whatever you want, but when you get to your destination, this is pretty big. When you get to your destination, you can just hang this up in the closet. It has like a little hanger, and then all your products are there for the grab, and you don't have to keep putting it away, folding it, putting it away, and etc., etc. So I picked up some blushes. First blushes I picked up here are from NARS. These, I picked up two blushes from NARS. This one is in the color Liberte, and this is what Liberte looks like. Very pretty, almost like peachy terracotta color. Me and peach, we go together. I like these colors. So definitely was going to pick that one up because I don't have this in my collection. I'm going to throw some Purell on so I could swatch some of these products. Again, I warn you, this is going to be a pretty long haul. If you don't like these videos, this may not be the one for you. But if you do, then keep watching. I myself enjoy videos like this. I love to watch beauty haul videos and makeup collection videos, so I'm addicted to those videos. So let me give you a little swatch of this this blush. I don't mind swatching them, especially when you clean your hands. It's all good. So this is Liberte, and as you can see, with against my skin tone, I think this is a very flattering color. So, got that. And then I also picked up another one from NARS, and this one is a new one. That's how it was. That's what it said on the website. And this one is in the color Bumpy Ride. This one has some sheen to it. That one is like a matte color. But this is what that looks like. This one is like a pinky. It's not like it is a pink color, and it has some sheen to it, so I'm assuming it can double as light highlighter. Let me swatch this one for you too. Whoa. So this is what Bumpy Ride looks like. Yeah, probably can double as a highlighter, especially for my complexion. It'll be kind of white, maybe powdery looking. But yeah, I'll try it as a highlighter. And the other blush I picked up is an oldie but a goodie, and I've always wanted this and finally decided to pick it up. I did get about 15% off of all these products, so I'm not really... This is what that looks like. This is, again, another peachy color, but this one is lighter than Liberte. This can also be used as probably a highlighter. Reminds me of Luminoso almost, but a little lighter. Let me swatch that for you. For whoever doesn't know what this looks like. So that's Liberte, Bumpy Ride. These two are from NARS, and this is Coralista from Benefit. I've always wanted this one. It comes with a little brush. I'm sure you guys already know that. Has a little mirror. Yeah, so Coralista. Wait, I'm not sure I feel comfortable with this brush in there now. So Coralista from Benefit. And moving along, I picked up, of course, because this was sold out for a while and they finally brought it back. Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Splits. And this one is in the color Prosecco Pop and Pamplemousse. So, yes. I did want one of these. I think this was more flattering to... Because I already have on top of... I already have... So this is what that looks like. Let me just show you that right off the back. That pink blush is very pretty. And this is Prosecco Pop. Not the same as Champagne Pop. But because I already have Champagne Pop in a full pan, I didn't want to get a split pan with Champagne Pop as well, because that's not getting the most bang for my buck. But let me swatch this blush for you. This is Pamplemousse by Becca Cosmetics. That's what that looks like. And let me swatch Prosecco Pop for you. I may have to take off this. Okay, this is Prosecco Pop right here. Bam. So all these are blushes, and that is a highlighter. But these two right here, again, I can double them as highlighters. And this packaging right here, awesome. Love it. So finally jumped on that bandwagon. And the next thing in here is this RMS Beauty. I brought it. Okay, yes. I have a wipey to start wiping some of this stuff off. RMS Beauty Master Mixer. This is, it comes in like if you guys are familiar with the MAC paint pots, this is what that looks like. And this is what the Master Mixer looks like. It is like a highlighter, but it's like a natural highlighter. They almost work the same as the Hourglass powders, that they work with the lighting to make you glow from within without being too bam in your face. Let me swatch that for you. This you can add to the Master Mixers for you to add to your, you can add that to anything. To your eyelids, you can highlight your cheeks with it, you can add it to your lipstick. So that's a very versatile product, but I wanted to try it. It is all the rave in Hollywood right now. It's with the all the rave with the Living Luminizer, which I didn't pick up from Sephora because they're sold out. So I picked this one up because this is the one that Sephora had, and I wanted to try it because if it's like a mixing, if you can mix it with anything else, then that's I'm back. So again, talking about the Master Mixer, we were cut off and I had to start again. So again, Let me swatch that for you. This is what that looks like. So it's not too bam in your face. And again, it works with the light. See if you, with the lighting is what makes it come alive. So, it is in cream formation. This is a creamy formula. So if you're not into creamy products, you probably won't like this. I am a natural grease ball. I have an oily issue, but I still went for it. I want to try it. I can't say I don't like it if I don't try it. And a lot of the times, you know, people, according to other people's opinions, you say, oh, I don't want to get it because this one said it doesn't work for oily skin. But you know what? You may buy it and you may like it. You may try it and you may like it. You may be surprised. So, another thing that I picked up, a lot of these products are not new, but still, it is a haul, and I enjoy them, and I figured you guys enjoy it. This is the Becca Backlight Targeted Color Corrector in Peach because I have hyperpigmentation. So when I put foundation on, like, for example, you see the old stash. You probably could see it here. You know, I am dark, and I have, even if because I do have, like, a little mustache, and no shame in my game, I take it out, and when I want to color correct, because that part around my mouth is usually dark, this would be my best bet, Peach, because of my skin tone. So this is what that looks like. And this is the best one because it's like a dark peach. A lot of these light peach ones, they don't work on me. So I wanted to go ahead and give that a try. So the Becca Backlight color corrector. And then I got this because I wanted to give it a try. The Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is very, it is hyped up on YouTube, but I've heard nothing but good things about this. I haven't heard anybody say yet that has purchased it, that they dislike it. So I went for it. I wanted to try it. This is what that looks like. It's like a creamy, moussey like product. Pretty big, so probably can get a lot of use out of this. But again, I wanted to give that a try. Okay, I'm running out of space here. I'm supposed to be throwing all this in the box as I go, but I'll throw some of it in the box. And then another thing that I picked up for priming is this Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. Yeah, it's a mouthful, but this is how it comes. This is the box it comes in. And this is the packaging. Again, like that MAC paint pot, but this is huge. And this is what that looks like on the inside. This is a harder consistency. This is not like something that you're gonna stick your finger in and it's gonna, and you have to kind of like dig in this. So for this, I bought like a spatula because I don't want to be sticking my fingers into my products. So I bought a little spatula where I could just use the spatula, stick it in the product, and then put that on my hand and work from there without contaminating the product. And now, and then I also bought this because I hear a lot of people talking about it, and I wanted to move on from, not move on, but I like the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but I heard this was pretty good, so I wanted to give it a try. And this is the NARS Crystal Powder in translucent. And this is what that looks like. I'm sure you guys are no stranger. I'm sure you guys have seen this time and time and again. But this is my little haul, so I want to show you everything I got. That comes with a little, like a little cushion or something, that NARS translucent powder. It comes separate from the packaging. It doesn't come in the packaging. But I guess this is so that you can apply it. But, you know, everyone has their preference. You apply it as you want. I would definitely give it a try with this, but I prefer a brush for my translucent powders. But I'll give it a try with that and see how that works. And now, these are the only thing that I hate about these videos. I don't hate them, but I just hate that, you know, these kind of videos, you're usually all over the place. I also picked up this Sephora lash curler. Nothing big, but it was on sale, so why not? It never hurts to have an extra. And now moving on to the lips. I picked up this Bite Beauty Natural Agave lip treatment, lip mask. I'm sure you guys are no stranger to this. A lot of people rave about it here on YouTube. But new to that is this Bite Beauty Agave lip scrub. This is a new product from Bite Beauty. And this is what that looks like. Of course, comes in a little jar. It's a sugar scrub. Sweet. And that's what that looks like. I just wanted to give it a try. I like lip scrubs. I like lip treatments. I am addicted to lip treatments, lip masks, lip scrubs. So I wanted to give that a try. And you know what? Let me start throwing some of this in here, because now this is getting. I don't have a lot of space here, so excusez-moi for a moment. En lo que guardo estos productos aquí. All right. So I also picked up this Sephora coconut water lip balm. This is new. I mean, Sephora does have lip balms, but these come in like I think scents and flavors and scrub forms. The only thing I don't like about this is this packaging. It's like a carton packaging, but this thing is serious to open. Like, you really got to get in there. But once you open it, this is what it looks like. Smells like coconut. Smells delicious. I'm obsessed with the coconut scent. So, another lip balm. And so I think that if you want to take my opinion, Sephora, if you bring this back, or if you do a new look, change this carton. This is terrible. Again, lip product. Continue with the lip product. This is the Caress Lip Butter in Guava. And this is what that looks like. This is the packaging. And this is what that looks like. It's like a paste. Smells sweet. I don't really get the guava scent from it. But yes, another lip butter. Again, I am obsessed. So, and then this here is a Sephora push-up lip brush, because of course these little, I do not stick my, I don't like sticking my fingers in here to then, you know, wipe it all over your lips, or to apply it to your lips. I'm a bit of a germaphobe, so sticking my hands in there and then putting after, you know, for example, you're on the train, on the bus, you're holding on to those rails, and you decide, oh, my lips are dry. Let me throw on some lip balm. You open this up, and now you're sticking your finger in there to apply it onto your lips. Take a second to take that in. Do you not think that these germs, I mean, do you not think you just picked up a million germs from this bar that you're holding on to, and now you're applying those germs to your lips? And trust me, I've seen it. I've seen people do it. You know, they're holding on to these bars, or they're touching a million things, and then they just whip out a lip balm like this and stick their finger in it and apply it on the lips. That's gross. That's totally gross. So if you're going to get this, people, invest in a lip brush, please. Invest in a lip brush. That way you don't, and especially one of these if you're going to be traveling and on the go. And I know, it's not easy. It's not something that you're going to just be like, oh, let me whip out this lip brush so I can apply. But this is a pop-up brush, as so right here. You can pop this up and, you know, use it for your lip balms. Please, people, take my advice. We don't want people walking around sick because that's how you apply your lip balms. And please, people, teach your children not to do it that way either. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of kids just do it that way. Something else that I picked up is this Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the oh so famous Cowboy. Midnight Cowboy. This is what that looks like. I'm sure you guys are no stranger to it. But because I'm not a fan, you know, I'm not fond of the glitter pots and applying glitter to my eyelids because glitter is messy and it gets all over the place. I think that this is a cool way to apply glitter all over your lids, just to add a little oomph to your look, you know. So I picked that up, and then I picked up this liquid Palisade nail polish. You're supposed to put it on the rims of your, right here on the beds of where your cuticles are, so that when you apply nail polish, it doesn't get all over your finger. And then at the end of applying the nail polish, you just peel it off, and then you have a nice, neat application of your nail polish. That's what this. I just wanted to give it a try. I saw it, and I'm like, you know what? Easy peel polish berry. I want to try that. So pick that up, and now onto the palettes. So I picked up a few palettes. You know, after watching all these best of 2016, you know, best palettes of 2016, and I know you see one coming, but let's start with this one. I picked up the Makeup Forever number 2 palette, and this is what that looks like, in case you guys don't know. So this is the Makeup Forever number 2 palette. I haven't tried these yet, but you know what? Let me swatch some of them again. Let me get this Purell. Let me swatch one of these. Let's swatch this purple one right here. Okay, because everyone raves about Makeup Forever. This is what that purple shadow looks like. Yeah, very pigmented. Again, that's that one right there. And Makeup Forever shadows don't have any names. They have like numbers and letters. So that one is like ME930. So that's what that looks like. And that is palette number 1. And another palette that I picked up is this Tartelette in Bloom palette. They had the Tartelette palette, the original Tartelette palette, but the colors in the original Tartelette palette were a little cool. I'm really not into cool tones. I mean, I like them. If I want to try a look with it, I'll try it, but I'm more into warm colors, warm tones, so this one is the one I went for. And this is what that looks like. These are the colors in the Tartelette in Bloom. These are more warm. The one in the Tartelette palette with the purple packaging those are cool colors. So I really wasn't interested. So I picked that up. And the next palette I picked up, of course, is the also raved about Modern Renaissance, which I know you guys have already seen all over YouTube and are probably sick of it at this point, but you know, here's another show of the palette. This is what the palette looks like. Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I had to jump on board of that wagon. And Now, this one right here is, it was a bit of a, it was a lot of a splurge, but I wanted it, so I got it. And this is the Natasha Denona palette. I like the packaging. The packaging is like a patent leather white packaging on the other side, and not too many people are fond of this packaging, but honestly, I like it. And this is the green, this is the green brown palette. That's the one that caught my eye. I mean, don't get me wrong, the purple one was very pretty, but the green brown one is the one I liked the most. And this is what that looks like. See right there, so you guys can catch a glimpse of the whole palette. I'm losing my natural lighting here, so I'm kind of losing the shine that I had earlier. It's getting kind of dark. I want to swatch some of these for you. I'm gonna swatch this one right here. Is like a, it's like a green, like a fairy dust green right here. That one right there. So I'm gonna swatch that one and some other ones in the palette. But let's start with that one because, oof, yeah, these feel very, very, very soft and buttery. But this is, what is the name of that one? That is called Antique Olive. And that's what it looks like. And let me try this brown one right here. This is a matte brown one. It's like a terracotta brown. But yeah. And that is called Sandstorm. That's what that looks like. And let me try another. Let me try this. This is like a, it's like a gold with some hints, flecks of green in it, which is real pretty. And this is what that looks like. This one right here is the gold with like the hints of green in it. I mean, you can't really tell here, but maybe you can see it off my finger. It's like gold and then it has like green in it. Very pretty. And let me go for another one here. Let me go for the silver one right here. Let's see what this is. And they're all really, really, really soft and buttery. But you see that? That's let's put it right here. That's that one. That's this one right here. And the name of that one is, because I think you can pick these up in singles. The name of that one, the gold one with the green flecks in it, which is the one by my watch, if you can see it. That one is called Sienna. And then the name of that silver one is called Aluminum. I mean, look at that. And the other one, the brown terracotta one, is called Sandstorm. And the first green one that I swiped is called Antique Olive. In case anybody's interested, because they do, again, they sell these in singles. And again, this is what it looks like. So I picked that up. And then I picked up this Cosmocube mixing palette here, because for my foundations, when they're not, I have a bunch of foundations. Here we go right here. So that I'm not just always mixing it on my hand. I figure I pick one of these up and use it so that I can mix my foundations when they don't match, and I just want to throw in all kinds of colors there. Lipsticks, anything for mixing. That's why I got the palette. And then I picked up this Sephora Z palette because it was on sale. And it's a double-sided, it's a double-sided Sephora palette. It has one opening on this side, and then it has another opening on this side. It's not the dome one, but it made the most sense. They had it on Sephora website for 22 bucks, and this is the large size. This is what the original large size Z palette looks like. And if you're gonna buy the original Z palette, cost 20 bucks, and it only has one side. So if you're gonna buy a large Z palette for 20 bucks, you might as well go to Sephora, pick this up online, because that's where I picked it up at. You pick it up online for 22 bucks, you get basically two Z palettes. So you're winning. You're winning. And then I picked up these. I didn't know these existed, but I was shopping around on the website and looking at these Makeup Forever single shadows, and then I came across these little palettes here. These 3 insert palettes. They're magnetic, and you can add 3 shadows in there. They don't have to be Makeup Forever shadows. They could be Makeup Geek. They could be ColourPop shadows. They could be whatever shadows you want to pop in there, because they have these magnet strips, so it's magnetic. And these only cost $1. So these are good for if you did a look and you want to throw in here the shadow. You're on the go, you're going to a party, you're going to wherever it is you're going, and you want to throw your favorite shadows, the shadows you use, just so you could touch up later on in one of these, and then throw this in your pocketbook. This is pretty slim. And again, it's magnetic and convenient for you to just throw in your pocketbook or in your makeup bag. So, and for $1, this is cool. So I picked up 3 of those because, hey, you can never have enough. And okay, now that was everything I picked up at Sephora. Now I'll show you everything I picked up at Beautylish. Actually, you know what? I picked up one thing at Morphe. And I'm going to show you right now what I got at Morphe. One thing. And it was the Morphe 35O palette. If anybody is interested, it's finally back in stock. I've been after that palette for a while, but that palette is always sold out. Always sold out. Every time you go to the Morphe website, always sold out. And I'm sure you guys are no stranger to this palette either. But I'm going to show it to you anyways. And this is what that looks like. This is the Morphe 35O palette. So basically everything in here is matte. You do get some little hints of shimmer pans, but everything else is matte. And I think that's cool, because the other ones are, one is like frost, one is all shimmers, one is all matte, and then I think that's it. But this one right here, those you can find. This one right here, 35O, is the one that's always sold out. And this is what I am wearing on my eyes today because I wanted to try it out. And they are pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're terrible. They're good, and for the price, I mean, you get all these shadows for, I think this is $22 or 19 bucks. But well, I used one shimmer one. This one right here is really, I'm not really fond of it. It's kind of gritty, very chunky. But I used this one in my crease, this orange terracotta one. I used that one in my crease. I used this one in my crease. And I used this one in my crease. I used this one in my crease. And then I used this one all over the lid. So, I mean, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. But the glittery ones, the shimmer ones, to me, they're kind of chunky. At least that one that I tried for the inner corners, chunky. And now on to the Beautylish. That's what I picked up from Morphe. That's the only thing I picked up. And at Beautylish, I picked up this Bioderma micellar water. Is this? Yes, because makeup removing micellar solution, because I wanted to try it. I hear a lot of people here on YouTube talk about it. I didn't buy the big bottle. They had a smaller one, but I bought this one just in case I did like it and I didn't have a reaction to it. As you guys know, anytime somebody mentions a big YouTuber mentions something on YouTube, it's all the rave, it's all the craze. Everybody goes out and get it. I am guilty of it. But yes, I picked up the Bioderma to try it out. And the reason why I am showing you guys all these things now in one video, and I know it's a long one, and you guys are probably like, get on with it, but I've had these things here sitting for a while, and I didn't want to try anything without showing it to you guys, because that's the purpose of a haul. That's the purpose of doing these videos. But now I just want to try them. Only thing I tried was that Morphe palette. And I am excited that I got it. I mean, not all the shadows are great. So it's not like as hyped up as everybody makes it seem to me. Some of the shadows do blend well and they are good. But the ones that I've used, one I didn't like. So, and then I picked up from Beautylish this liquid lipstick, Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the color Androgyny. And what is this, Androgyny? Yes. And it's like a nudie pink color. But unfortunately, this one is going back. This is what it looks like. This is a doe foot applicator. But unfortunately, this is going back because I do not like the scent of this. This one does not smell good at all. And I refuse to apply this to my lips and have to be smelling this all day. It doesn't smell good. So I am going to return this one. Out of everything I bought, I think that's the only thing that's going back. And then I also picked up this Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the color Checkmate. Now this one I like. This one is a very pretty color. And it smells good. It smells like cherries, kind of. This is like an orange, red. It's called Checkmate, doe foot applicator. It smells like, I don't know if you guys remember back then when we were smaller, they used to sell these candies that they were long and they were called lipsticks. They were red. It was like a caramel. It was red and then it had like a little aluminum and plastic foil around it. They were called lipsticks because, you know, the girls used to like to wear, they would tint your lips red, and the girls used to like to wear them just to, you know, have little red tint going on in their lips. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I probably told my age by it, but yeah, that's what that reminds me of. The smell reminds me of that, and the color actually. And then in Beautylish, I also picked up this. This is the one that Sephora, it was sold out at Sephora for a long time. I actually think it's still sold out. This is the Living Luminizer, which is the sister of the Master Mixer, the RMS Beauty Master Mixer that I threw back in the box. So this is the Living Luminizer. This is what it looks like. This one is, it's a highlight. It's also in the formula is also creamy, but this one is supposed to, let me put my finger in there so you can see. This one is supposed to, it's supposed to go on like transparent and you just see the shine again, but you have to, it's with the light. It works with lighting. So it's nothing too, see, this is what it looks like when I swatch it. Now, if I put it to the light, you can see what I'm talking about. So you really can't see anything there, but when the light hits it, it sort of gets like a nice shine, a nice glow to it. And that's what it does when you have it on your face. But it is creamy, so it is a cream formula. There you go. So like when the light is hitting it, you get this bam glow. But it works again with the light. Like the powders that I was talking about earlier, that the name doesn't come to me right now, but that's what that does. And again, it's in a creamy formula. So if you don't like it, if you don't like cream formula products, then you're probably not gonna like that. I'm going to give it a try because I spent my money, so I will be using the bleep out of it because that's what's going to happen. And then I picked up this Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette because it was on sale. He had a one-day flash sale. This palette was going to be half off because, as you guys already know, he's going to have a new palette coming out next month. And this one I wanted to get, and this is what the Jeffree Star palette looks like. Very pretty. That blue and that, the one next to the blue, this one right here, and this purple, and this one right here got me. And of course, I just wanted it for my collection, so got that. And what else I got? Oh, and then I got this brush. This little brush right here actually works with the RMS Beauty Living Luminizer highlighter. This is what the brush looks like. And you flip it over. It comes like this. You take it out, flip it over, you stick it in there, and then the brush pops up. So you can take this, you stick it in the Living Luminizer, and you can do inner corner highlight, you can do brow, you can do lips, wherever you want to apply the Living Luminizer highlighter. But this brush is from the RMS collection, so I picked it up just to see if it works, if your fingers work any different from the brush or whatnot, etc., etc. But oh, and then of course, last but not least, this is the very last product I picked up from Beautylish, is the RCMA no color powder here. I picked it. This is if you're Spanish or not Spanish, but if you like adobo, that's what this container is. This is a seasoning pot. It's an adobo pot packaging. Like, this is not cute. It's not fancy. Definitely not at all. Adobo time for seasoning your meat. That's what this is. So I'll definitely have to come up with a, I mean, it does have a little sifter there, so you don't have to, but then you don't have anything to put it in. Again, that probably would be where this will come in handy. I could just throw it on this right here and then dip my brush into that, or my little puff into it, or whatever. But yes, this is the last thing that I picked up from Beautylish. The no color powder. I had to jump on that bandwagon because I want to try it. I want to see how it works on us black girls, you know, on us dark skinned girls. So now that took forever, I mean, really forever, but I did tell you, I did warn you to go get a snack. That is the last thing in this haul. So thank you so much for watching. And if you're still here, you are the real VIP. And thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.